I used to live in Dobbs Ferry, which is on the Hudson River, about 45 minutes north of New York City. And I'd go down to the river in the evenings, and there were many remarkable sunsets. And I remember this one time where the sun was hidden behind the clouds, and yet, even though I couldn't see the sun, there was very clear reflections of the sun on the water. And so again, it was about using blue for shadow and orange and yellow and almost red in some places for the areas of light, and to revisit that remarkable scene on the Hudson River from that one evening when I was down there. The other thing that was amazing about living on the river was it almost changed minute to minute, so that if you're sitting there for several hours, you could have had 15 or 20 or 30 different paintings come out of that short period of time, because just sometimes when the wind changes, the water changes, and the sky changes, of course. Monet was the first one who taught me that if you're looking across a lit area where you see light and shadow, that if it's a tree with green leaves, and if you're actually seeing dark green leaves in shadow and light green leaves in the sunlit areas, that you can dramatize that with other colors. And so he was in many ways a mentor for me. And his ability to understand the essence of light and shadow and translate that into complementary color has had a profound influence on my paintings. And so I know, and you know when you look at this, that there really isn't a hill that's blue, and the water really isn't orange, but there's something about the way those two colors interact and vibrate. There's a kind of vibrato that happens when I always feel that the highest high I've ever gotten in my life happens when I find a color which feels perfect at the time, that when you sit it next to another color, vibrates the way two voices vibrate when they're in perfect harmony. And it actually, I can feel it in my body. There's something remarkable that happens when that experience comes through me and from me onto the canvas in painting, and that happened, of course, with this one.